Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be posting for the first time a Q&A call that I had with my students. We had some really great questions. We covered so many different topics. So I wanted to put this up on YouTube. Hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you find it helpful. Let me know if you have any questions and I will try to post these as I do them. I do them once a month. Hello everyone. Welcome to the monthly coaching session. Hopefully you can hear me and see me. I'm going to turn on the chat. One second, I have to do this every time to make sure everyone can send messages and everyone can receive my messages. Okay, the chat should be on right now. So if you guys can please find it and send a message saying hello, let me know where you're coming in from and post any questions that you have. We can get started right away. The session is 30 minutes, so I want to make as much use of it as possible. And I also did see there is a message on the Discord community. I'm not sure if this person is on the call. So in terms of what to do when you first launch your product, there's a lot that you can do to get sales. Oh, the person just joined in. Hello, Mariam. I'm answering your question about what to do when you first launch your product. So posting once a day is great. You can even post more than once a day. Like we used to do like twice a day, 3 times a day on TikTok, especially. You can literally post the same video again and again and just change the text, change the first couple of seconds. So changing the first frame. This is if your goal is to go viral. Then you should do that. Now, if your product is, for example, like a really cool gadget, like a kitchen gadget, for example, and there's really simple changes to your product that don't really change the functionality of it, if you can find already viral videos on TikTok or on Instagram, you can download these videos and you can post them on your own TikTok and your own Instagram and just credit the person that has made the video. So, for example, if I am selling the clear, there's a cutting board that's like a clear cutting board. If I'm selling that, there are thousands of videos on TikTok. I don't even have to create videos myself. There's thousands of videos that have already gone viral about this product. I can just download the video and I use an app called Triple S Tick to download videos from TikTok. So you just copy the link and paste it into the app and you download it. So I'm going to post the name here actually. It's SSS Tick. So this is to download TikTok. To download Instagram Reels, you would just need to go on a website and just download Instagram Reel through that and post it. And I had a video get 3 million views on my Instagram page just by doing that. And if I had a link to the product, then the product would have probably sold out. But it wasn't even my own product. I was just testing the method. But yeah, you do end up getting views even if it's not your own video. So just do that and you can post even many different Amazon finds, even if it's not your own product. Just getting followers and getting traffic to your account for people that are interested in Amazon finds is good enough. Especially if it's in your niche. So if you're selling a kitchen product, you can post different Amazon finds in the same home and kitchen category, and you're still going to get followers that are interested in your product as well. So that is something you can do. You should also launch PPC campaigns. So we have a very simple PPC strategy that is up on the course. It's literally just launching an auto campaign. Before you do that, of course, get at least a few reviews in. So at least like 5 reviews in. But you can just launch the auto campaign and Instagram is going to start putting your product where it thinks it should belong. So whether it's for search terms, for products, so it's also going to do product targeting. And then you can take the results from that campaign and launch exact campaigns or even close match campaigns where you are targeting exactly the words that got you sales for a low amount of spend. This is just a really high level, honestly, right now, what I'm saying. It's all detailed in the simple PPC strategy. So launch PPC campaigns, do the content on social media if it applies to your product, of course. So whether it's reposting other viral content or also posting your own content mixed in with that. And then you can also do influencer campaigns. So influencer campaigns is, it works best for, let's say, I wouldn't really say cool gadgets. It would have to be a product that has really cool branding. And if it's a fashion item, apparel, this would work really well with influencers. And it's just reaching out through a program called Modash. So it's modash.io. That's where you find influencers, and then Modash will connect to both your email and to your Instagram, and you can reach out to a bunch of influencers through that and send them free products. So these are three marketing strategies that you should do. You can either do all three of them, or you can pick one and focus on it. All three should be able to get you results. Just keep in mind with the influencer one that if you're going to send influencers products, your packaging should be really cool. It should be a product that is photographable. And before you do all of that, make sure, of course, that your listing is optimized, or else you are doing marketing efforts, but you're basically throwing your money and time on the ground because your listing is not able to convert. So make sure that your title is correct, that it's, keyword rich and it has enough words in it. It's not just like 3 words. You can tell on Helium 10 when there's enough characters in there. And make sure you have at least 7 pictures up. It would be best if you have 9 images up. Infographics, of course, order your infographics from Fiverr. I have a guy that I go to, and I've linked his profile in the course. So make sure you're ordering your infographics and that they accurately describe the benefits of your product. Make sure your main image is really good and really catchy and as big as possible. You want the least amount of white space possible in your image. Your bullet points, make sure they are simple, concise, and keyword rich, and that they are explaining the benefits of your product. And if you have brand registry, of course, do A+ content. Why not? And please, if you have brand registry, do the Vine reviews. If you have 5 reviews is better than 0. 1 review is better than 0. 20 is better. Anything is better than 0 reviews. So you just need some feedback on your product. If you don't have brand registry, tell your friends and family to purchase it, not from your same Wi-Fi, of course, because Amazon will flag it. Make sure it's not from the same Wi-Fi. But if somebody lives in a different state or lives in, a different area, just not using your same Wi-Fi, tell them to purchase the product and PayPal them the amount back, and tell them to leave their honest feedback on your product so that you at least have a few reviews in. So getting reviews is really important before going all out on all marketing methods. Okay, that was a very long explanation. I hope I answered your question in a helpful way. Are there any major differences between Helium and Jungle Scout? Yes and no. So it depends on which tool you are using. Helium 10 I actually like more because with Helium 10 you have a lot more tools that you can leverage, and they've really evolved a lot faster than Jungle Scout has. So Jungle Scout is a little bit cheaper than Helium 10. That's the leverage that they have. But Helium 10 has a lot more tools that you're gonna use as you grow your business. So I've been selling on Amazon for over 3 years now, and I'm still paying for Helium 10 because there's a lot of tools on there that I still use even as an advanced Amazon seller. So I prefer Helium 10. But of course, if you like the price point of Jungle Scout better, their initial tools are essentially the same. What I really like about Helium 10 though is that they have a tool called Cerebro. And Cerebro, you are able to put in an ASIN from your competitors, let's say, and Helium 10 will analyze it and will analyze the keywords that they're targeting. And that can really help you out when you're launching your PPC campaigns, because you can take from the keywords that this seller is targeting and you'll know that they're ranking for it, whether it's on sponsored or they're ranking for it organically, and then you can target those same keywords. Okay, do you suggest launching our product on our personal social media or starting a new one? So this really depends on you. I love the idea of posting your product on your personal social media because you'll find that a lot of your friends and family want to support you, and this will help you out at the beginning, especially when it comes to reviews and getting in your first sales. So posting on your personal is a great way to get started right away. When you are starting a new social media page for your brand, you probably don't have much followers yet. So it's going to take you some time to get some traction. So I like the idea of, let's say creating your brand page, but also posting about it on your personal, letting people know that you've just launched a new product, that you've just started a new brand, so that you can get some traction from your friends and family that want to support you. And that way you can also let them know, hey guys, I'm giving away 5 free units to anyone that is willing to leave me feedback on my product. So Here's the link if you want to purchase it, and just let me know and I will PayPal you that amount back. And that usually will get you your first 5 to 10 reviews if you don't have the brand registry. But I'll tell you the strategy that I like to do when it comes to our content that has really been working out for our brand. So let me pull up actually my Instagram page so I can show you guys. I'm just pulling this up on my phone. For example, this video right here, this video got 13,000 views on it. And then I have another video that got 6,000, another one that got 8,000. And keep in mind that I have a lot of followers on my page, but they are not from the US whatsoever. And these views were from North America because I'm in North America. So the strategy basically is where you find viral videos that have really cool text on it, something that's catchy, something that's funny, and you just have a video of your product and you take a screenshot of the video. And in the photos, you'll be able to select the text and copy it, and then just paste it on your reel and have the text overlaid. So whether it's like, it doesn't matter what it's about. It can be about literally anything. Like this one, for example, I'm wearing the sunglasses, but the text says, I used to love summer, but then I realized that summer can be any time of the year if you have money. Now I love money. So it's just something that's funny and that was going viral. So I literally just would take a screenshot and then you just select the text and you copy it and you paste it on CapCut and that's it. So this is my strategy for Reels, and I do honestly mainly post Reels no matter what it's about. I'm mainly posting Reels because it has the best chance of reaching an audience that is not already your following. You can also do images to nurture your current following. So pictures that are really aesthetically cool, pictures on how to use your products, the infographics that you get back from the Fiverr graphic designer, you can post those and they'll have really cool like benefits and features on your products. Just, every day, take 1 minute to take a picture of your product, 2 minutes, even if it's 30 minutes dedicating just taking random videos of your product so you can use text overlay on it. You're gonna have content to post every day, if not once, maybe twice or 3 times even. So just, keep it casual. Don't overthink it. Don't feel like you need a perfect post. Just post something. Get in the habit of posting something every day. The website for influencers is called Modash. It's modash.io. So this program is really cool because you can create lists. So you can say, I'm looking for influencers that are in the United States and that the majority of their audience is in the United States. And they talk about Amazon finds and they're a mom, or they talk about Amazon finds and Amazon fashion, for example. So with these influencers, they are super niche, super targeted. Even if you end up at some point, like I saw a post of this guy and he's a really good Amazon seller. I think he does like tens of thousands a month. And he was saying that his strategy, he was selling some type of like supplement or something like that, like something that can very easily go viral. And his strategy was that he pays 30 influencers every month $500. But he's making from these influencers $25,000 every month in profits from these influencers. So let's say 30 influencers, $500, that's 15,000. But this is his cost of advertising. And in return, his profits after everything is $25,000 every single month. So even if it sounds like it's a lot, just think of your return on ad spend. I would start testing it out with one influencer that is super targeted, exactly the audience that would want to purchase your product, and try to make a deal with them. Hey, can you do one post for me? Or like one reel, or can you post on stories maybe twice a month and I'll pay you $500. And influencers love a good monthly retainer. So if you say, I'll pay you $500, just as long as it goes well the first month, then we can continue like for the next 6 months, then that can bring in a lot of sales for actually not that much, because you need to just calculate your profit margins. If, for example, you're profiting $10 a unit, then you know that during that month, you need to sell at least 50 units to be able to break even with your advertising cost. So just weigh it like that. At the end of the day, you might find that even though it's $500 or $1,000, that you're bringing in a lot more sales from this influencer. So it pays off. For my sunglasses, for example, I sent it to one influencer, and the day that she posted, I sold out. I sold over, I believe it was almost 400 units in one day, and I completely sold out of my product. So this would be an influencer that is worth it to pay, you know, whatever her fee is, because she's able to bring in sales for me that have consistently sold out my product. Okay, when using Alibaba, do you have any tips for which types of manufacturers we should avoid? They have lots of different credentials, words, but how do you know they're good to use? I'm assuming the longer they've been active, the better. Yeah, so I normally don't look at the price point when I'm looking for manufacturers. I look at the years. So there is a number there where it will tell you how many years they've been on Alibaba for, or they've been I don't know what they call it, like a trusted manufacturer, something like that. Let me see on my phone, but it'll say the amount of years, and I usually look for anything that's more than 7 years. So anything under 7 years, I don't really usually consider. Let's say we are searching for, okay, let's use the same example as earlier, acrylic cutting boards. Oh, it'll tell you how many years they've been verified for. So for example, here you have, I'm not sure if you can see, the top one here is 4 years, and this one is 13. I'm not sure if you can see that. This one is 13 and the top one is 4. So I would definitely contact the one that's 13 years. The one under it is 8 years. I would also contact them. So just contact like up to 20 suppliers. But I mainly like to look at the years. You will see next to some of them that it says that they are a trading company. I don't like to go for trading companies because trading companies are not manufacturers, and they will okay, like this one, for example, it says verified custom manufacturer. That means they make their own product. Is there a program to get more reviews? Okay, I didn't see that follow-up one. So for reviews, there is Vine reviews. So Vine reviews, you will only get access to it if you have the brand registry. Okay, and this is the easiest way to get reviews because these are people from Amazon themselves, and they are verified, so the reviews will come in as verified reviews. You can get up to 30, and you pay per product $200 to get these reviews. This is the easiest. You don't have to do anything. You just sign up for it, and Amazon will send out the product, and the reviews will come in on their own. The other option would be to get your friends and family to buy it, but this is, you need to make sure that they are not buying it from the same Wi-Fi as you. This is just the most important thing, because or else Amazon will flag it. So either friends and family, they have to live in the US, they have to have an Amazon.com account that they have spent at least $50 from, and they need to not be using your same Wi-Fi. And then just PayPal them the amount back or give it to them however you want, or the Amazon Vine reviews. These are the only two options. All right, I think we got through everything. We have around 4 minutes left. Do you guys have any final questions, any follow-ups about anything that I have spoken about? Yeah, so it will actually literally say trading company. So sorry, the question is, will a trading company on Alibaba actually have to specifically state that they are a trading company, or can they just give a subtle hint that they are? So they will have to state that they are a trading company. Everyone that I'm finding right now is saying custom manufacturer. I'm not able to find one that says trading company, but if I do, I can maybe post a screenshot on Discord. Yeah, but I will keep looking and I will find one that says trading company and send it to you just so you have an idea. I feel a little overwhelmed. Just signed up 2 days ago, still making my way through the modules. Any tips for a newbie? Yeah, so just take it one step at a time. Honestly, the process is not overwhelming whatsoever, so don't worry. Just don't look at the entire process A to Z because it's going to seem like too much. Just take it one step at a time. First find your product, then find the supplier, then create your listing. And keep in mind that with Amazon there's a lot of waiting when it comes to starting an Amazon business. You're waiting for your samples to come in, you're waiting for your inventory to be ready, you're waiting for your inventory to arrive at the Amazon warehouse. There's so much waiting. You're waiting for your reviews to come in, so there's a lot of waiting. So just while you are waiting, take some time to relax and to have your head figured out, and have your path figured out and your next steps properly laid ahead of you, just so that what you need to be doing and you don't get overwhelmed. So don't feel like you need to rush and do things super quickly. Take your time and keep in mind that it's out of your control how much waiting you're going to have to do eventually while you're on this journey. So just have your steps laid out in front of you so that you are organized and you feel ready to move forward. If that makes sense. So to find my product, is this in the modules or should I sign up for your other subscription? So the product to sell list, the October one is still coming out actually probably within the next few days. I've just been trying to accumulate all of the trending products that have been trending throughout October. So I had to do it at the end of this month. You could do that. There's a lot of really cool product ideas there. Or you could follow my same path that I go for, or like the same way that I find products. It's all explained in my course. So, literally, what I explained in my course is how I find all of the products that I find in my products to sell list. So, if you don't want to go for any of the products there, then you can just implement basically the same method as me. Do we need to set up ManyChat? You could actually, that's a really good idea, but ManyChat is an extra cost that you don't need right now. So ManyChat is pretty expensive. It's I believe around like $300, if I'm not mistaken. Depends on how many contacts you have. So if you can afford it, go for it. If not, then just do it manually until you're getting an influx of DMs asking for the product links. Then you can do ManyChat. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to wrap this up. It is now 2:30, so the sessions are usually 30 minutes. So I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for joining. This was great. Thank you for all your questions. I hope this was helpful. And we will do the next one soon. I'm going to keep you guys posted on the Discord group. Meanwhile, if you have any other questions, please post them on the Discord chat and I will get back to you as soon as I can. All right. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye, everyone.